Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's famous No Hassle Newsletters Master Reseller Program. As a marketing coach or business consultant, you know that the fastest way to help your clients increase their profits is by getting more repeat business and more referrals from their current customer. And the best way to do that is with a monthly customer newsletter. Now, instead of simply recommending that your clients use a customer newsletter, you can provide them with an amazing done-for-you newsletter. The No Hassle Newsletter Master Reseller Program is a complete turnkey newsletter system that solves your client's biggest need, makes you a marketing hero, and also adds a lucrative new revenue stream for your business. Become a master reseller today at www.nohasslenewsletters.com.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business. We're out here in the woods again. It is still doggone hot out here in southeastern Pennsylvania, but you know, the message I want to talk to you about today, I don't know if you've noticed Facebook and other places, but I have done a ton. I've probably done about 25 or 30 interviews on radio shows, podcasts, and things like that over the last several months, and I've actually got a good strategy. I've actually had somebody, I've actually got a VA that's doing nothing but going out and getting me interviews, which is tremendous exposure, and I'm going to share that with you in a upcoming episode. But one of the questions I always get asked is, Jim, how do you get so much done? You put out so much content, and there's a second part to that. But so first, let me answer that asked question. Okay, so how do you get so much done, and describe all the content you put out? So what I do, there's a lot of things I'll do in addition to this, but my regular weekly content generation consists of my newsletter. Goes out, The Fastest Way to Higher Profits. That goes out every Tuesday morning to 17,000 entrepreneurs and small business owners. On Wednesday, the new episode of Newsletter Guru TV goes out, and on Thursday, my new Stick Like Glue radio show goes out, and then on Friday, I do a recap called my Friday Smart Marketing Update, and I send that out to my entire list and tell them about any blog posts or the TV and radio show and what those were about. And then, of course, I'm all over social media and things like that. So that's kind of what I do. Now, I do have help getting, I do my own videos. I obviously do the podcasts. I write my own newsletter. But as far as uploading it and producing it and blasting it and doing all that, and as I mentioned, getting me the interviews, I have people that do that for me. So I'm kind of the marketing guy. I'm the content creator and things like that. Now, so that's what I do. And one of the questions that I got asked a couple times in the last week, and I thought was kind of interesting. Well, Jim, they asked me, well, how many people watch, read, listen, or whatever to your content? And I said, well, sometimes you don't know. I mean, for example, I know that, my videos are all over several sites, Newsletter Guru TV. I put them on Facebook. My YouTube channel, I think, has a little over 7,000 subscribers, and I think we're approaching 50,000 views, and so that doesn't count the other sites. And as I said, there's 17,000 people that get my newsletter. I don't know how many read them, actually. But here's the point. And I said, that's an interesting question. Why do you ask that? And one of the hosts, and I forget who it is, said, well, I do a newsletter or I do my podcast, and I never know if people are liking it, not enough people comment and things like that. And so I said, listen, can I give you some feedback? And they said, sure. I said, you shouldn't be concerned with that. And here's what I mean. Some people get concerned because they don't get more likes, they don't get more shares, they don't get more comments. I don't worry about that. I look at it this way. There is so much content out there, and I also think people are short on time, that this is just what I believe. The right people are going to either read my newsletter, the right people are going to watch my videos, or the right people are going to listen to the podcast or check me out on social media. Sometimes it might be the same person listens to a podcast, then maybe in a few weeks they watch a video, maybe they read a newsletter once in a while and check me out on social media. But it's the point of kind of being everywhere. It is an important marketing strategy to be seen in a lot of places, so that's one reason I do it. The other reason is people like to learn and connect with you on different levels. Some people like to read, some people like to read books, or some people like to read Kindles, electronics. Some people like to read on their monitors. That would be e-zine or print newsletter. Some people like to watch videos and podcasts. So you have to find different ways to attract your target audience, because your target audience, as much as you can define them, is made up of different people who have different likes and different ways of being communicated to. Now let me get back to why not so many comments. I just think people are busy. I jump on social media in the morning, I jump a little bit maybe around lunchtime, early afternoon, I jump around in the evening, but I'm on there for maybe 10 minutes. I'll post my success tip for the day and do some other things. I'll scan up and down the news feed, maybe like something, maybe I don't, but I'm taking it in. That's what people are doing to you, hopefully. They're taking you in and getting a full measure, and so when they're ready to buy or ready to refer, you're the first person they think of. So one of the big lessons I want to leave you with today is it is important to be seen everywhere, to be seen in as many places and as many different forums or media style as you can. But the second piece of advice I want to give you is don't be so concerned about likes and who's interacting with you and things like that. I really believe, and maybe this goes actually business, but a little bit of spiritual, I think, you are going to connect with the right people, and you're going to connect with them at the right time. You have to keep putting out your good message, your good content, your good lessons, your good vibes, whatever it is. You got to keep putting it out there, and you will connect with the people. If you're just concerned that, wow, I'm not getting any comments or likes or not shares, that's not a good thing, in my humble opinion. Okay, so that's that. That's all the content I do. I've told you why I do it, why I think it's important, and I've also shared with you, hopefully, in case you're not getting a lot of shares, comments on your blog or whatever, don't be concerned with that. You just have to know that if you keep putting out good content, you are going to connect with the right people at the right time. Okay. Hey, if you found some value in what I've shared with you today on this hot, sticky day out here in the woods, I'd appreciate it very much if you would click the like and share button. Hey, okay, little voice in my head said, Jim, you just told them not to be concerned. That doesn't mean you can't go out and ask for it. So if you watch my videos, like some of thousands of people do, if you're one of those thousands, thank you. But I end every video and I say, hey, please click the like button, share it, leave a comment. There's nothing wrong with asking. I don't get depressed and I don't stop doing videos because I don't get hundreds or thousands of people posting comments. All right, back on track. Hey, if you found some value in what I've shared with you, go ahead and click the like button and click the share button and pay it forward. Some of my smart marketing and business building advice, share it with other entrepreneurs that you know, like, and trust, or that you just know, or that you just want to share it with. I don't know why I added that last little line. Okay, and before the day's out, look for ways that you can add more value to what it is that you do for your customers. When you add more value to an already existing, successful program, they're going to go, that's even better than I liked it before. Now I like it even better. They're going to stay longer. Customers, clients, and patients that stay longer end up spending more and referring more. God, there's gnats out here. That's why I'm doing this. And for some reason, Mr. Sun just came in between a couple trees out there, so I'm going to close up and get the heck out of the sun. Before the day's out, look for ways that you can do something nice for somebody. Random act of kindness. We're all going to do it, and that includes you, Jack or Jill. So everybody's going to do a random act of kindness, make the world a nicer place. Wave somebody into traffic, let them get ahead of you in the checkout line. Tell you, that's a nice coat, nice shorts, nice kayak, nice dog, whatever it is. Just do something nice for somebody, put a smile on their face. I have no idea if the sun is actually directly in the lens, so if the last part of this video is crappy, I apologize. Okay, I think we're ready to wrap up. Oh, don't forget, check out Stick Like Glue Radio, the only podcast dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers so they stay longer, spend more, and refer more. All great things. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm the host of Newsletter Guru TV. Have been for 4 years. We're now engaged in probably the second or third video of our 5th year. Yay! And go ahead and like it, share it, make a comment if you would. That's always very cool. Even though you won't break my heart if you don't. Which is the lesson of today. And I think that's it. I will see you next week for another great episode. And until then, you take good care.